Happiness, the one thing every living being, without exception, seeks. Ask anyone, do you want to be happy? And the answer will always be a resounding yes. Yet, despite our relentless pursuit, many of us find happiness fleeting or elusive. The teachings of Buddha reveal a profound truth. The happiness we often chase is not true happiness. It's temporary pleasure rooted in external circumstances. This disconnect is why our quest for happiness can feel like running on a treadmill, exhausting but going nowhere. So, what if we could step off that treadmill and find lasting happiness? In this exploration, let's delve into how the teachings of Buddhism guide us toward a deeper, enduring joy. The illusion of external happiness. The modern world tempts us with countless promises of happiness. Bigger houses, fancier cars, prestigious careers. These bring pleasure, yes, but as Buddha taught, pleasure is not the same as happiness. Pleasure is fleeting. It excites but doesn't fulfill. Example, imagine buying a new phone. Initially, you're thrilled. You show it off, explore its features, and feel a sense of pride. But weeks or months later, that excitement fades, replaced by the next desire. This cycle traps us in a constant chase, confusing temporary satisfaction with lasting happiness. Buddha's insight is clear. Happiness isn't something we can buy, win, or find outside ourselves. It resides within, rooted in our mental state. The mind as the source of happiness. Buddha's teachings in the Dhammapada shed light on the true source of happiness. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like a shadow. And conversely, if one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like a cartwheel trailing an ox. Key takeaway: the quality of our thoughts shapes our experiences. A restless, impure mind breeds dissatisfaction, while a calm, pure mind cultivates peace. How to cultivate a pure mind. Achieving a pure mind, and thus lasting happiness, isn't an overnight process. It requires intentional practices. Let's explore 3 key steps. 1. Embrace the reality of life. Life is inherently unpredictable. It brings moments of joy and sorrow, success and failure. Yet, our resistance to this natural ebb and flow often amplifies our suffering. Example, picture 2 people stuck in traffic. One grows angry, honking and cursing. The other accepts the situation, perhaps listening to music or reflecting. The traffic is the same, but their reactions, and thus their experiences, differ vastly. Lesson: acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means acknowledging life's ups and downs without letting them dictate your inner peace. 2. Practice generosity. Generosity, or dana, is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. Unlike material accumulation, which offers temporary pleasure, generosity provides profound, lasting joy. Example, consider a time you helped someone in need, a stranger, a friend, or a family member. The warmth you felt from giving likely lingered far longer than the satisfaction of buying something for yourself. Generosity doesn't require wealth. A kind word, a helping hand, or simply listening to someone with compassion can be acts of giving. 3. Embrace forgiveness. Holding on to grudges weighs heavily on the heart. Forgiveness isn't about excusing wrongdoing. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. Personal reflection exercise. A. Think of someone who has hurt you. A. Ask yourself, is holding on to this anger helping me? A. Imagine releasing that anger like a balloon into the sky. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a step toward inner peace. We've uncovered 3 transformative practices: accepting life's reality, practicing generosity, and embracing forgiveness. But the journey to happiness doesn't end here. In the next part, we'll explore the ultimate happiness, nirvana, and other practical steps to cultivate joy in daily life. Together, let's continue this journey toward a happier, more fulfilling existence. If you're finding value in these insights, why not share this journey with others? Subscribe to Buddhism in Modern Life for more transformative wisdom that blends ancient teachings with contemporary life. Let's grow happier together. In Part 1, we explored foundational practices that guide us toward happiness, acceptance of life's realities, generosity, and forgiveness. These practices cultivate inner peace and resilience. But Buddha's teachings go even further, pointing us to the ultimate happiness, Nirvana. Nirvana represents a state of perfect peace, free from the turmoil caused by desires, anger, and delusion. While it may seem unattainable for many, the principles leading to Nirvana can significantly enrich our daily lives. Let's delve into practical ways to embrace this wisdom and discover happiness in both the journey and the destination. 4. Let go of desires. One of Buddha's core teachings is that attachment to desires fuels suffering. The more we crave, be it for material goods, recognition, or relationships, the more we set ourselves up for disappointment. Why desire creates suffering? Desires often come with expectations. When reality doesn't align with those expectations, frustration and unhappiness arise. Example: think about a time you desperately wanted something, like a promotion at work or a romantic relationship. If things didn't go as planned, the disappointment likely overshadowed the joy of other areas in your life. How to practice non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean indifference. It means appreciating life without clinging to outcomes. Here's how. 1. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you have instead of what you lack. 2. Live in the present. Enjoy moments as they come, without obsessing over what's next. 3. Detach from results. Do your best in every situation but accept that outcomes are beyond your control. 5. Cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment. By observing our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment, we develop greater clarity and peace. Practical mindfulness exercises. 1. Mindful breathing. Spend 5 minutes focusing solely on your breath. Notice the sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils. 2. Body scan. Lie down and slowly bring your awareness to each part of your body, releasing tension as you go. 3. Mindful eating. Eat a meal without distractions. Pay attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of each bite. Example: a busy professional once struggled with overwhelming stress. By dedicating 10 minutes daily to mindfulness meditation, they reported feeling calmer, more focused, and less reactive. 6. Surround yourself with wholesome influences. The people and environments we immerse ourselves in profoundly impact our happiness. Negative influences can drain our energy and peace, while positive ones uplift us. Tips for creating a supportive environment. 1. Evaluate relationships. Spend time with those who inspire and encourage you. Distance yourself from toxic individuals when necessary. 2. Simplify your space. Declutter your home and workspace to create a calming atmosphere. 3. Engage in positive media. Consume books, videos, and podcasts that enrich your mind and spirit. Example: a young woman battling self-doubt joined a local meditation group. The supportive community and shared values helped her rebuild confidence and find joy in everyday interactions. 7. Reflect on impermanence. Buddha emphasized the concept of impermanence, anicca, teaching that all things, good or bad, are temporary. Embracing this truth can help us navigate life's highs and lows with greater ease. Practical applications of impermanence. 1. Cherish the present. Knowing that nothing lasts forever makes each moment more precious. 2. Let go of grudges. Recognize that both pain and conflict will pass. Holding on only prolongs your suffering. 3. Adapt to change. Life's changes can feel less intimidating when we accept them as natural and inevitable. Example: an elderly man who lost his job late in life initially felt devastated. Over time, he realized the impermanence of his despair and used the opportunity to pursue a lifelong passion for painting, finding renewed purpose and happiness. The power of consistency. Happiness isn't achieved in a single moment. It's cultivated through consistent effort. Each small, positive action contributes to a greater sense of fulfillment. Daily practices to build happiness. 1. Start your day with gratitude. List 3 things you're thankful for. 2. Dedicate time to self-care, whether it's reading, exercising, or meditating. 3. Perform 1 act of kindness each day, no matter how small. Example: a teacher began journaling every evening, reflecting on moments of joy or gratitude from the day. Over months, they noticed a significant shift in their outlook, feeling more content and optimistic. The ultimate happiness, Nirvana. While the practices above can transform daily life, Nirvana remains the ultimate goal in Buddhism. Reaching Nirvana involves letting go of all desires, anger, and ignorance, achieving a state of complete liberation and peace. Although achieving Nirvana may seem distant, striving toward it brings profound benefits. 1. Inner freedom. You're less affected by external circumstances. 2. Deep joy. You experience lasting happiness, unshaken by temporary setbacks. 3. Purposeful living. Your life feels aligned with higher values and meaning. Happiness is both a journey and a destination. By embracing the teachings of Buddha, we can find joy in the present moment while working toward the ultimate peace of Nirvana. Key lessons to remember. 1. Happiness starts within, not in external possessions or circumstances. 2. Practices like acceptance, generosity, forgiveness, and mindfulness lead to lasting joy. 3. The highest happiness comes from freeing the mind of desires and delusions. Happiness is within reach for all of us. Start your journey today by applying even one of these principles. And if you're inspired to explore more wisdom like this, subscribe to Buddhism in Modern Life. Together, we can create a world filled with compassion, peace, and happiness.